We are here in Rotundo Park in Rosettoville, joining the MMC with various stakeholders in a fight against drugs, which will see a march joined by school children and various stakeholders.
I can't express my happiness when I see children and young people, getting themselves involved in fighting against drugs. The communities behind this drugs drive, or against the drugs drive. You see, the drugs is plaguing our society, from our children, from our parents, to our families, uncles, brothers and sisters. A lot of the drug dealers target our youth because they think this is the market that they want to do business with. It's the illegal business, it's wrong. But unfortunately, many of our youngsters get involved and get hooked into this world of drugs. Starting at such a young age, I see a lot of school children out here and I'm very positive, I'm very happy. And I certainly hope and I want to call upon our young people to take the message through to our communities to say no to drugs.
There was a couple of years ago we had some children that were actually found dead on the streets from using what they call huffing, and some of the kids had actually inhaled it to such an extent that one of them was actually found on the streets and he was dead. And that is the reason why we decided that we needed to start educating the people around here about the scourge of drugs and how to overcome them.
We as a Spar Motorcycle Owners Group, SMOG, joined in because we store owners and we share the same passion, which is motorbikes and the causes for drugs, charity, child abuse, cancer stunts. We join into all those things because it's a worthy cause and it's something that we believe we can get South Africa right with.
The anti-drug march was followed by an opening of a new police contact center in the area.
What we need to understand is that those people that are involved in drugs comes from families, and we can work jointly, so the parents of those children or adults that are involved in drugs have to work with the police. We cannot make it only the responsibility of the police in the fight against drugs. We are being paid to actually eliminate the concept of drugs, and we will do whatever in our power in order to work with the community in order to get rid of these perpetrators.
School learners played a crucial role in this march to eradicate drugs, and this is what they had to say.
In my street, they actually use small children to go to the cars and give the drugs and stuff. So I think that this has raised awareness and helped the community come forward and say no to drugs.
I think that this march has had a huge impact on our environment in terms of when we were marching. I noticed that there were a lot of bystanders. Even though they weren't participating in the march, they could see that there were a lot of youth from different schools that feel that drugs in our communities is really bad towards our future and the country itself.
I believe that it's a major problem in our communities because it's affecting our education of our youth. And I believe that everyone has a future and drugs are just a roadblock, basically.
In Diversity High, we have a few incidents involving drug use and everything, and we have seen learners, our peers, being arrested and literally incarcerated for months because of drug abuse. And that, I think that's what's gave us the spunk, should I say, encouraged us to come and join the march because we can relate firsthand to how drugs affect the youth.
I'm Ray for Joburg Today.